27-year-old Jerry Dorisme was formally indicted in August of last year, 2024, for the rape and murder of a 13-year-old girl, Roselvi Rose Dieujuste, and they just call her Rose for short. So on July 4th, 2024, Orange County sheriffs, they would respond to a man down call. When police arrived, a juvenile female was found inside like a utility closet of the apartment complex. She was half naked and she was clinging to life. She had been stabbed multiple times. She was taken to the hospital where she was later pronounced dead. According to the court documents, Jerry had attacked her with a kitchen knife that he had purchased the same day. The packaging of the weapon was actually left at the crime scene. Now, they did a lot of the CCC footage to determine it was him. They had him following her around the apartment complex. She was headed to a friend's home. They seen everything. They seen him grab her and bring her to that area, and then he would appear coming out of that area in the same clothing that they would also later found in his home. It was definitely him. It was no mistakes about it at all. Again, the court documents, as Rose was going upstairs, Jerry would grab her and stab her in the torso, and then he would drag her into the closet. He was arrested 7 days later after being identified on the surveillance video, and he was identified by members of the community and his own father as well. On August 6th, Jerry's lawyer filed a motion of incompetency, being he didn't understand the charges that they had given him, and he was not going to manifest appropriate in the courtroom. So basically they were trying to probably say this was going to be an insanity plea. That's where they were going with that. However, a medical expert who also said he was not competent to proceed and did not meet the criteria of involuntary hospitalization. Later on, it was overturned. He was competent to stand trial for the murder of Rose. He had a pre-trial set for November of 2024 and a murder trial for December 2nd as well. In October of 2024, the prosecutors also said they were going to seek the death penalty. In 2020, Jerry was arrested and charged with lewd and lascivious molestation on a child, which for some reason was ultimately dropped to just child abuse. I do not know how long he served in that situation, but it honestly couldn't be that long if he's already out, because on June 18, 2024, just pretty much weeks before he would kill Rose, he was somewhat stalking little girls in an area of Silver Star Road. People was watching him, watching little girls. So he was probably trying to manifest an attack then, but he would later find this little girl in this apartment complex. I don't know if she lived there or just a little friend that she was going to see live there, but however, he stalked her to where he was able to stab her and bring her into that utility closet, which is definitely premeditated, because he did this and he knew exactly what he was doing. So we're just trying to wait and see when this case is going to come to a conclusion. Is he going to get life in prison, or is he going to get death? That's all we want to know. And justice for Rose.